everybody, it's Amelia, and I thought it'd be nice to do an actual update. That's not a bummer. Anyway, confession time. I have turned into a total spin class dork. And, before I even tell you what up with me, spin class, because I thought people knew what spin class was, but if you don't know what spin class is, you're in a room, everybody's on a bike, there's an instructor at the front, and they have you do stuff like, you're pedaling, and they're like, okay, add more resistance, and then you pedal, and they'll have you stand up, and pedal standing up. There's like 3 positions, like there's one where you're holding right in front, 2's like that, and usually like if you're standing, you're like, you bolt upright, and then there's 3 where you lean forward and you grab the front, and you can do stuff like really lean forward, and that works your top of your thighs, and if you kind of lean back and relax your shoulders and use your core and your butt and your legs to hold you up, that works your abs and your butt. I mean, there's just like, and then they're like constantly doing all these intervals where they have you make it harder and easier and harder. And it's bananas. It is like so hard. I mean, like not even like joking wise. I mean, like so hard. Anyway, one morning I got to the gym super early, and I was just like, why don't I try spin? And up to that point, I convinced myself that there ain't no way in the world I'd ever do spin. No way. So, but I did it. In the first 15 minutes, I thought, I ain't never doing this again. The next 15 minutes, I thought, well, maybe once a week. And then by the end, I'm like, this is awesome. And it was pretty awesome. And it took me a whole week to go back again, though. And then the next week, I did like 3 days and blah, whatever. So, that's what I'm doing right now, is spinning, like, a lot. And my gym has these, like, their schedules of all their classes. They put them, on a grid and everything. And this is what a nerd I am. This is why I'm telling you I'm a spin dork. Like a little kid, I am like highlighting the classes and then putting a star when I do them. So you can see last week I did Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Bananas. And then this week I've done it Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. And my gym has 3 locations, and I generally go to Five Forks, but yesterday and today I've tried the other 2 locations. So anyway, and I was in the car this morning, and I was thinking, I should make a video and talk about how lately I've been getting out of my comfort zones. When I did the Genghis Grill challenge a little while back, for the first week or so, I made it pretty much the same every time. And then I started just progressively bumping up the spice. Mind you, my whole life I'm like, I don't really like spicy food. I don't like hot food. Joel loves Thai food, and he loves, like having the steam come out of his ears and everything. And I know my dad really likes hot food too. But during the challenge, to keep it from being like super boring, I would just like keep adding more and more spice. So yeah, so I like spicy food. So I've actually been eating other spicy food since then. And also with spin class, I said, I would never do that. Those people look like they are having the worst time of their life. And truthfully, they really are. I mean, you are in your own personal hell when you're in spin class. It is so hard. You can't even, if the guy next to me was buck naked, I wouldn't even know, because you're just so like doing, like just holding on and in your head and just like convincing yourself I'm going to make it. That I don't know. Oh my God, she just told me to turn it up again. Oh no. Like, yeah, I mean, like you're so in your own head. It's like amazing. But one of the things I also noticed about the class, a lot of us have like an inner critic, like tells you like you're not pretty enough, you're not skinny enough, your thighs are too big, your butt's too big, whatever. You're always having kind of like a negative inner dialogue. I noticed that during spin class, I am so focused on just surviving that I've never said in that class, I've never thought in my head in that class, oh, you're fat, oh, you shouldn't have ate that yesterday or anything like that. It's kind of cool. It's like, it's almost like a mental floss, if you think about it. So anyway, yeah. And it's given me the confidence to actually rock a tank top, which I don't like to do because I have all this upper like loose But I'll also say that because you do a lot of standing and like you're doing like this a lot, holding onto the, like you're pedaling and holding on the bars. It probably looks disgusting what I just did, but it's like doing like a million tiny little push-ups. So I've been feeling like I'm getting more defined. And yeah, so this is kind of like shock therapy for me right now, is doing a video. This one I'm not even looking at the camera, like looking at the screen much, because I'm like, tank top. I have so much stretch marks on my shoulders. It looks like I'm tiger striped or something. But what I do is I wear one of those compression tank bras tops, and then I have these spandexy bras that I usually put over it just to kind of get some more side coverage. Still get some of it still gets away. Hello. But I thought I'd show you guys what's going on here. The butt gets higher. It looks weird because I got the gel padding in my bike shorts are loose. That's so funny. But you can pull them up. Okay. But my thighs, because of the weight loss, have been getting really jiggly, so then that band digs into it and you can really see the jiggle, unfortunately. But the calves have been getting cut up really good, getting really defined. And small non-scale victory. The guy who was working at the front desk and basically running the whole place he had the smoothie bar and he was working the front desk and greeting people and all that stuff. He asked me as I was leaving, he goes, are you a cyclist? And I was like, well, I mean, I've been doing spin for the last 6 weeks. I mean, I don't really get out on a bicycle and cycle. And he goes, you look like you've been doing it your whole life. And I was just like, what a compliment. I don't know. Small things. I actually had another stranger like last week just look at me and go, oh, you one of them cyclists, aren't you? And I was like, yeah, because I didn't want to even like get into it or like start a conversation. I was like, yeah. He goes, you can tell by your legs. I was like, okay. So yeah, fun. Oh, ooh, this video is getting too long. Anyway, big spin dork. Try something new. Don't believe it when you say you don't like something, because you need to try it again. Maybe it's avocados. Maybe it's some kind of kombucha or juice or whatever it is you think you don't like. Maybe give it another shot. Okay? Talk to you guys later. Bye.